everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a walkthrough of a two-strand flat twist. Yes girl, you're finally gonna learn how to do it. So I have some of my hair right now and this is what we're going to set up. I did do a little edge swoop off camera because I have my makeup on before I did the tutorial. So pro tip, always swoop your edges before you put your makeup on, or you're gonna have to take a little extra precaution. But anyway, in this video, I'm going to be walking you guys through my two hand methods for how I set up my two-strand twist. They're both very, very easy, but they're going to just kind of depend on your skill set. So if you've been dying to learn how to do a two-strand flat twist, whether it's to get your pony game popping or to do one of the best twist outs you'll ever get, keep on watching and I'm going to walk you through this whole thing, sis. I have my hair sectioned out into two pieces here in the front. So there's just one over here. And then this one is pulled back. Like I said, I'm going to show you two different ways to go about doing the two-strand twist. Both really simple, both follow the same principles. It's really just going to be about your hand positioning. So first things first, the two-hand twist concept. So basically, two-strand twist is taking two strands, which is two separate pieces of your hair, and twisting them together. It's basically like when you were a little kid and your mom used to put your hair in ponytails, and once the rubber band or ponytail holder was in, then these end pieces she would take and twist them down. And it's still a pretty common concept. I'm gonna turn this light up and see if that's helpful. But a pretty common concept for young girls getting their hair twisted and put in ponytails today. And this is basically the principle that we're going to be following for the two-strand twist. It's the same concept. We're just going to be catching hair and grabbing it as we work our way down the root to get this to go to our head. The first way that I'm going to be showing you is with your hands turned down. So I like to use this when I'm doing these front pieces, especially if I'm wearing the twist for style and not just needing the twist for a twist out. So with this method, you're going to be twisting the hair back. And I like to use this because as I'm twisting back, it helps to scoop up and keep everything really tight and crisp looking in the front. I don't have any product on my hair right now. I'm just working with dry, detangled hair. But if I was doing it to style, I would have all my product in and I would be working my brush back on the hair as I'm twisting. So for this method, I like to say practice on big chunks. This will help you get the hand rhythms right before you're working on precision and detail. With this method, we're going to start here at the top and we're going to take two pieces. And so again, this is just hands facing down. So these two pieces you're going to take, twist on each other. You want to stay pretty close to the root of your hair. And do it one more time. The more times you twist before you grab new hair is going to help with the definition. And then with these two middle fingers, you're going to switch up your hold. Grab hair now with your index finger and your thumb. And you're going to grab some hair and add it to each side of this twist. And then with that extra hair added onto your twist, you're going to twist these two over. Now that you have the hair like that, you're just going to go in and kind of let go of any hair that may have come outside of that one twist. And we're going to twist it one more time so we get definition. And then using the same method, switch our middle hands over to hold, our middle finger, over to hold. Use our index finger and our thumb to grab some more hair. Add both sections of new hair to your twist. And then we're going to twist over one more time. And then twist one more time. And then switch over. And so see what happens is you'll have your middle fingers on, and when your index fingers go underneath, they kind of create this hold where your thumbs are at. I hope you guys can see this. And so now I can let go of my thumbs and use my thumbs to go up underneath and grab some more hair. And then use my index finger to close in on it. Middle fingers go down to separate. And back to my two index finger and thumb. And then again, back over to twist. One more time for definition. Switch over to hold with my middle and my thumb. Index fingers go underneath. Clip them tight to hold those pieces, so then you're almost holding it between middle finger and index finger. Thumb down with your index finger to collect some more hair. Gather those two pieces of hair. Twist. One more twist with no hair. Index finger and thumb. Switch it to middle finger. Index finger goes underneath. Clamps on. So middle at the top, index underneath, holding these two pieces of hair while your thumbs are free. Thumbs are going to grab hair with the index fingers, add it on, and then I'm going for another twist and another twist. Once you get to the bottom, it's that same old school twisting my way on down. And there you can see, so like I said, I don't have any product on this hair, so it does look frizzy, but it is in tight. You can see the definition around this, and that definition comes from hitting it with that second twist before you add in more hair. Now we're gonna work on this second side. Same thing, dry hair. We're gonna use the same hand down method. So I'm gonna grab a nice big chunk at the top. I'm gonna try to do better about keeping this separated so you guys can see. Since my hair is dry, it's pretty frizzy. But separate this into two pieces. It's just as you're doing this, you're not gonna have all that extra hand movement to go in and kind of clear the way so people can see. But I'm gonna try to do it this time. So two pieces, twist them over. Twist it over once again. Index finger, thumb, holding on. I'm going to switch it to my middle finger and my thumb. Then I'm going to take these middle fingers and I'm going to go up underneath. You can see them right there. And that's going to clamp on. So I got middle finger at the top, index underneath. We're going to take these thumbs and we're going to go under here. And just collect some hair. I mean, it's going to vary depending on where you put your thumbs at. The smaller amount of hair, again, the more definition you'll get because you will have more twist. So the more hair you gather, the longer this twist is going to be and the less definition it'll have. So I'm going up under. Try to move some hair out of the way so you can see. Thumbs are up under. Index fingers are loose enough. We're going to meet our thumbs and pinch. And then kind of rotate our hands, index fingers back at the top, pinching back with those thumbs. Now we have more hair added to this, and we're going to do right hand over left hand. For a twist. Separate that hair down and twist this one more time. And so I know I said before I usually pull backwards, but I started out forward, so I'm just going to keep going forward. But it's the same exact process, just opposite hands. And so I have these two pieces again. Index finger on, switch over to my middle. Index goes underneath to hold. Thumb scoop. Grab the hair, switch and pinch. I'm going to use this hand to separate so you guys can see. And then 2 and 2. And so I've done it for you in slow motion, but I do want to show you it's really not that bad. It doesn't have to be that slow. Once you get a hang of the hand motions, you'll be able to do this fairly fast. So again, we're going to go under and grab this hair, and it becomes this motion of I'm twisting and I'm scooping the hair out. This hand is brushing through to keep it detangled. And you can move through it a little bit faster once you've got the hang of how you're wanting to separate your hands. And then just twist down to the bottom. And that's it. So twist in, still well defined. It's just going downward since that's the way I twisted it. Cool. So on to method 2. So the second method is a overhand method, so your hands will be up top. This is definitely a more advanced way to do this, and it's going to be a little bit harder to teach, so I'm going to try, but it's very much to the scalp, almost like you would do a corn roll. So if you can't corn roll, this will get you ready for corn rolling, or you might want to stick to the other method until you get a little bit comfortable with the scooping of the hair for the next section. But if you can corn roll, this one might be a little bit easier for you. So start at the root very close with your 2 pieces, and then this back section, which is in my left hand, I'm going to take it over the top while also working this first section underneath. So boom, no hair scooped, nothing, just a simple twist. But on this swoop under, I am going to collect a little hair from both the back and the front and do the same motion. So back, which is in my left hand, is going to go over the top. Bottom, which is in my right hand, is going to come underneath. I'm going to separate that hair to let it get tangled and bring it up to the front. So got my 2. So again, so this back piece, I'm going to take my thumb as I'm coming around. I'm going to scoop some hair in the back piece, none in the front. Use this hand going in with the pinch to collect this front piece. See that? Working it back. This hand just moves to straighten the hair out and reposition. Coming to the front for a twist. Gonna hold this in, what is that? My ring finger, middle finger's on it, thumb is on it. Gonna hold it to my head and allow my thumb to come loose and this index finger. And so my thumb, which is in there, can you see? My thumb and this index finger is coming to collect this back piece, and it's going to scoop some hair. So it comes all the way around, scooping some extra hair. Let it go. So my ring finger and my middle finger have the front section pinned to my head. These fingers that came to collect the back. Now I'm going in with my pincher, going underneath through to the front. See me here? That's my index finger. My thumb's on the back. We're going to collect this front piece, and we're going to go to the back. And so again, you're just collecting hair on every time you bring the back piece to the front. And then same thing as every other time, we're just gonna twist this right on down. And there we have it. Nice and detailed. All right, easy enough. It really is. It's gonna take a little bit of time and get your practice in, but now you know 2 ways to install 2-strand twist into your hair. It's gonna help you get those bomb twist outs and also get you to where you can add some nice definition and fun pieces to your ponytails, your afros, however you like to wear it. I'm gonna put some mousse, a little bit of moisturizer, and brush these twists out a bit and show you guys how I style my hair with using these flat twists. All right, off camera, I just fixed my pony in the back. I grabbed some mousse, which is just my favorite mousse to use. I use it for my twist and my perm rods and all that stuff. And then also some bobby pins and just a brush. So I'm gonna take a pump of this mousse, just one, and I'm gonna work it on this side of my hair. For me, the way my hair is set up, it definitely just looks better when it's done moist. So I'm gonna brush this through. I'm not gonna use any edge control or anything like that, but on a normal day, I probably would. I just already have makeup on. Gonna start here up at the top. I like using this overhand method. That's my preferred way. And I'm gonna twist these down, twisting it to the back, which helps me catch. See, I can use this hand to catch some of that hair and make sure this front part is looking extra crispy. And then I'm just gonna twist this all the way down. Grab a bobby and connect it to the back. Since this side's bigger, I'm going to use 2 pumps. And just work it in. Brush it out. And brushing, you know, back in, make sure all this gets collected. Then I'm going to start up here at this edge. And get my twist on. So actually this side I'm going to do with the underhand method. So which method you use honestly is going to depend on the curve of your head and like which way you need the twist to go. As you get to the back, you'll see there's only a certain way you can place your hands, which is going to be that overhead way, to be able to get the twist all the way from crown to the nape of your neck. Okay, we'll grab one more bobby and get this situated. And done. A cute, simple hairstyle. I could add a little bit more mousse to the back of this pony, jazz that up, fleek these edges, but the twists just add a little definition that I love. I will grab a little bit more mousse and just kind of hit this top. But get your edge control, whatever you would like. You can do it before you put your twist in. Totally up to you. Just a pump for this back. There's nothing on the back of my hair like at all. So it's dry and all over the place. But look at that. Super simple, very quick to do. I really wish all natural girls could learn how to do the two-strand twist because it's so helpful. It really gets a nice little jazzy stitch. And if I had these all over the place, I could rock this as a hairstyle and then take these down. The curl's gonna be popping. A lot of times what I'll do is wear something like this for a couple of days and then switch into a turban. And when this twist comes out, it's a wonderful bang to put kind of in the front, situated, give me a little volume, and do something spicy. So I beefed it up a little bit off camera, just added the edges and slicked it back a little bit. I have makeup on when I started recording this video, and I'm only recording directly in camera, so I don't have a mirror to help me see. If you put your makeup on before you start working with edge control, it's highly likely you're gonna get some makeup mixed in with that and it starts to look really, really gross and cakey. So I wanted to be able to see everything properly. Practice the flat twist, do it over and over. I highly recommend that you practice it when you're wanting to wear a twist out the next day. That way it doesn't really matter how they look. And once you get your technique bomb, baby girl, put them in front of the pony, put them in front of the fro, add some clips and accessories, and just wild the hell out. I believe in you. I know you can do this. Get your practice on, and when you get your twist in, make sure you tag your girl. So hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, share this with your homies who also want to learn how to do the two-strand flat twist, and follow me on Instagram at TipSaysGo, where I'll be sharing more pictures of my hair, makeup, all my favorite shit. And until next time, y'all, holla.